Hi, I'm Ruban Selvanayagam from Property Solvers. In this quick video, I'll break down the latest conveyancing fee data for 2026, based on our annual research of 100 firms across England and Wales. Let's get straight into it. Here's where the average conveyancing fees now sit. For a freehold sale, the average conveyancing fee is £1,317, including VAT. That's up from £1,191 last year, representing an increase of around 10.6% year on year. For a freehold purchase, average fees now stand at around £1,390, compared with £1,256 last year, an increase of approximately 10.7%. Leasehold transactions continue to command a clear premium. The average leasehold sale fee in 2026 is £1,629, up from £1,506 in 2025, an increase of just over 8.2%. For a leasehold purchase, fees have risen from £1,587 to £1,743, a year-on-year increase of around 9.8%. And if you're remortgaging, the average legal cost in 2026 is £783, compared to £742 last year, a more modest increase of around 5.5%. To see the full data set, please check out the link in the description where we've included a chart showing how conveyancing fees have evolved since 2021. So just to give a bit of context on the methodology, our research assumed that property values were set at £300,000, a mortgage was being redeemed or taken out, and no disbursements or supplementary fees were included. Conveyancing searches, HM land registry fees, and bank or CHAPS transfer fees all sit on top of these figures. Taken together, what does this tell us? Firstly, conveyancing fees are still rising, but not evenly. The sharpest increases are in standard freehold transactions, whilst remortgaging has seen more modest growth. Leasehold transaction fees are still also seeing notable increases. And of course, leasehold sales typically involve a broader legal workload, including managing agent packs, service charge and ground rent reviews, deeds of covenant and certificates of compliance. More recently, many solicitors are also charging additional fees for Building Safety Act related checks, particularly for flats in larger or higher risk buildings. As a result, leasehold conveyancing fees remain materially higher than freehold and will continue to do so. Second, and this is key, these increases aren't being driven purely by inflation. Beyond the complexities that conveyancers deal with on a day-to-day basis, there are a few wider pressures pushing fees up. Conveyancers are dealing with heavier regulatory and AML obligations, stricter lending requirements, rising professional indemnity insurance costs, and with an estimated 1 in 3 sales falling through, higher levels of effectively unpaid abortive work. At the same time, the legal press has been reporting on a growing number of conveyancers leaving the profession, with workload intensity often cited as the key reason. Against that backdrop, it's going to be interesting to see how AI reshapes the conveyancing industry over time. It's already embedded in day-to-day workflows, with many firms using platforms like InfoTrack, Third Fort, Howler for document review, AM and ID checks, form population, and case tracking. In the longer term, it's hard to deny that AI will change how conveyancing is delivered, particularly for more standardized, lower risk transactions. But today, the impact is more about efficiency rather than cost reduction. AI is helping firms manage volume, compliance, and pressure on margins, which is one of the reasons that fee increases have remained relatively controlled. Where transactions move beyond the standard, including title defects, restrictive covenants, negative easements, unregistered land, lender-specific conditions, or complex chains, experienced legal judgment remains essential. So whilst AI may well reshape the industry over time, for now it's acting as a support layer rather than a replacement, improving resilience, not eliminating cost. But it definitely remains a case of watch this space. So to draw this to a close, the key takeaway for 2026 is this. Don't choose a conveyancer on price alone. A low headline fee often hides exclusions, delays, or poor communication. Instead, get a full written breakdown, understand what's excluded, and make sure the firm can actually work to your timeline. If you're after competitive conveyancing quotes, complete the form via the link in the description. We work with experienced conveyancers across a range of property sale types who would be happy to provide you with a no obligation quote. A big thanks for watching the video. I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe if you can. Hopefully see you on the next one.